out like a pump. Look.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another hood trial. And today we finally, in my setup, my desk just came in, mics and all the little cool gadgets that's going to make up this channel. And I welcome you guys in to go on this journey with some of this self-cleansing. And I say that due to the fact through being traumatized by some of this bullshit that people that's in the hood been through, basically. Just to cut straight to it. So yeah, today is a special day for me. Hopefully for you guys, you newcomers that's joining the channel and subscribing and being interested in what I had going on in my life and others that I know. Remember, we don't say identities or none of that stuff on this channel. We keep everything cool. We keep real names out, but the stories are reenactments or stuff that I personally witnessed or seen or been through. So this is hood trial number 1, guys. This, like I said, is really special to me because this is the start of this channel. I have other channels, and I'll have links in below and other videos in the future to come. That's coming your way, right? Today's story is called Green Eyes. All right. So Green Eyes, she was a thick, light-skinned woman. And like I said, we ain't gonna say identities, but she wasn't my shorty. She was a friend's shorty. Well, my friend's shorty. And she was I think 22, 23, whatever. She was in her early 20s. And my friend will say Davon. Like I was saying, that incident all went down because of I'm not gonna say jealousy. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what was on homeboy's mind to feel the way he felt. But also my homeboy was I think he had it coming in a sense because he did some bitch shit. And I just gotta keep it G. You know what I mean? That's how we do it on this channel. We keep it 100. I say he did some bitch shit. Piedmont Avenue, that's where the ranch is at. That's where, different little cliques of ours all meet up at and parlay at, smoke, whatever you want to call it. That's where we did that. It was really at my brother's friend's house. So basically just a chill spot where everything go down at, right? So a normal morning, typical morning, as they say. I was taking her to work, and Davon also rode with us. So basically, like I said, it was a regular morning. It was nothing, that was going to give off that energy that some bullshit was going to go down. But if you from the hood, you already know bullshit always go down, right? So I dropped her off. Me and my homie, we was driving. But mind you, on the way to driving my girlfriend to work, his phone was blowing up. And I already knew it was Green Eyes because I seen, like, don't you know how you had one of those homeboys? You're going to probably be mad if you hear this shit, but fuck it. But don't you know how homeboys, you always had that one in a group where the dude girl is always riding and shit. Like, she was like that. And I think she did it for attention. She was one of those types. That's what I figure. So, and she had a couple of kids. She had, I think it was her own spot too, nice little spot in the hood, but still it was her spot, so respect. And so yeah, she was blowing his phone up. So finally, once we drop my girl off, and we get back on the highway, heading back towards the city, she called him again, and I guess he just said, fuck it, I'll answer. I don't know. That's not my business. I'm not sitting here like, what's going to happen, in their shit, whatever. It's not my problem. But he answers, and you can hear her in the background yelling and screaming. Like, I just heard the part, You need to get your ass back here and you need to do something. This is many summers ago, so like I don't know exact word for word shit, but she said something to the fact that get your ass back home, basically. She wanted some help because she was lazy. She was one of those types, real pretty and stuff, and she had men fall over her because Shorty used to like she tried to throw that thing everywhere. You know what I mean? Like she even she hit it on me. She hit it on other people. Like, and we told this dude about him, and Davon didn't listen. Basically thinking either niggas is jealous or I don't know. You never know what's going through a nigga mind. So, especially when it comes with pussy fuck niggas heads up for real. So, you just keep your distance. But whatever. So basically, he ended up saying, "T, drive me over to the spot, to our house." So we did that. Mind you, I left a part out while they were on the phone going back and forth. Well, mainly her yelling at him. You can hear her green eyes brother in the background, and I think I don't know what he said, so I'm not even going to say I think, but he must have said something, pissed Davon off. So Davon was basically while we was driving over there trying to convince me to, both of us beat the shit out of him. But where I'm from, one-on-one fight, even though niggas bank people all day and shit, dude, I mean, it's not no special thing because in Baltimore, you go to the wrong spot talking that shit, niggas don't care how many people you got. They going, or even if it's just you by yourself, you talk that shit, you gonna get your ass whooped by 100 or 10. It don't matter. You just gonna get your ass whooped. It ain't no rules to that shit, especially fighting in the streets. Like if you got an issue and it's like 10 of us or 5 of us, we're gonna beat the shit out you. But see, this is different. You're walking into a fight knowing that it's a one-on-one. Give respect, and plus you in his hood. So I don't think Davon was thinking, but it don't matter. He convinced me because I said, "All right, I'll grab him and throw him to you, but I'm not punching him. You hit him. That's a one-on-one fight. If he get the best of you, then I'll pull him off and fresh start. That's just what you do. That's how I was raised. So." We pull up to Green Eye's house. Davon hop out first, and I hop out. She got stairs up to her door, so we walk up the stairs. Uh, Green Eye's Davon knocked. Green Eye's brother opened the door, and when he opened the door, immediately he was like, "Yo," like talking to Davon, like, "Yo, I want to talk to you out on the porch." I guess he wanted his demeanor, whole like demeanor and shit looked like, I want to talk to you about something. Like I got something I want to get off my chest, basically. So, mind you, all right. So we're facing the door. Davon's here. I'm to the left or to the right of Green Eye's brother. Like you got the doorway, and then I'm to the left, in front of the brick, and he so basically he's closing the door. As soon as he closed the door, I grabbed him, like I came out of nowhere, scared the shit out of him. You could tell on his face and shit. But yeah, I grabbed him, and I turned him around, and but Davon didn't give him a chance to square up or nothing. He just immediately started pounding. Pause. And so they exchanging blows for blows. They exchanging blow for blow. He started getting the best of Davon. In the midst of him getting the best, he picked Davon up like on some wrestling shit. And all I hear is like he poked him in his neck with a screwdriver. It's not funny, but hearing him scream, he wasn't screaming like a blood cry. It was more so like, ah, ah. And I was like, damn, Davon must have called him. That's how I was. I didn't know. I didn't even, because I was on the opposite side, if that makes sense. And I didn't see the side that, the blood started splatting out or whatever. So he's like, ah, ah, ah. So he drops Davon because, like I said, he picked Davon up like this. And Davon fell and he gets up like, yo, let's go, T. And I'm still like, what's the like, what the hell? Like, I'm like, y'all in the middle of fighting. Like, what the fuck? Why are you trying to run off? You scared, nigga? So I'm thinking in that sense, like, he running off like he's scared or something. Then I look over and I see blood stuff, really pouring out and stuff. But nah, that shit was squirt like a fucking movie and shit, look like a sprinkler and shit. And so once he drops Davon, my homie, and he gets up, he was like, T, T, let's go. And I hear homeboy screaming and shit. Ah. So we running down the steps, we jump in the truck, and then we pull off. And we're literally right around the corner from the ranch, our hangout spot. Hold on, pause. But yeah, we are right around the corner from the ranch. And so immediately 2 blocks over, this is Walbrook Junction. Anybody know Baltimore? We're in Walbrook Junction, basically. North Avenue to Walbrook Junction. We're in that little cut or whatever. So we go 2 blocks over from the ranch, from Piedmont Avenue. And that's where we park at. So we get out. And mind you, on the way driving over there, it's probably less than 10-minute drive, depending on traffic. But at time of the day it was, I don't remember. But I don't think it was much traffic because we end up over there pretty fast. And so while we're driving over there, he threw the screwdriver up. I thought he left it at the scene or whatever, at Green Eye's house on the front porch. But nah, he scooped it up, and he tried to wipe off his prints and throw that shit. What up? So I'm still bugged out though, because I'm like, I wasn't mad, but I was more so like, yo, that's somebody. Why the fuck you stab him though? You know what I mean? And he's like, man, cause you ain't help me out. Why the fuck I ain't help you? Like, nigga, it's a one-on-one fight. You win some, you lose some type shit. And he wasn't like, he was getting the best of you, but he wasn't like, you wasn't leaking and, all fucked up and, wasn't able to hold your own and shit, nigga. That's why I was standing right there and make sure everything good. And like I told you, I would give you a fresh start. But basically, because he was getting the best of you, stabbed him in the neck. It wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? Niggas get stabbed and shot every day. But those are most of the time. Hold on, I ain't gonna sit here and talk like, everything is peaches or everything is cool or sweet, whatever. It's more so like this scenario, if you're dealing with Shorty brother and he wasn't even on that time, we was the ones who brought the that energy there to grab homeboy, and then y'all start scrapping, whatever. So I don't think it was worth him getting stabbed in the neck. You know what I mean? If my nigga have to, I'm not even gonna say him. I'm not even gonna say Davon. If my nigga gotta do something, my nigga gotta do something, and that's whatever down the lines. I'm not even gonna, ain't no need to expound on that any further. But if my nigga gotta do something, my nigga gotta do something. That's fine. But in that scenario, bro, that's a straight up fight. Now, what I mean? If, you hit him a few more times while that nigga was unconscious or something like that, you beat the shit out of him. Oh, well, that was just a regular fight. But you stabbed him in his neck over, I'm not even going to say over a chick because that was his sister, but I would say more so, it was nothing there. It was, like, if I figure, hypothetically, I figure if I have to stab somebody, it's got to be a very valid reason. And I know that's not everybody's guideline, because you got some people out here that don't give a fuck. You know, I knew plenty of them, but that's past the point. Is no reason for him to stab him. Yeah, just a square fight. It is because that if you fucking with his sister and you've been with his sister for like 2 years now, I think. Can't remember exactly, but I know it was for a minute. Because even though she, in a sense had him whipped, he really liked the girl, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But to stab her brother over some like ego or whatever the fuck y'all had going on, I think that's bitch shit. That's how I figure. But like I said, if my man's anybody besides Davon have to do something, you gotta do what you gotta do. Everybody in Baltimore understand what I'm saying. Be more know what I'm saying. But so that was just one little uh that's just one little marker on the board of one of my hood trials, just to show you guys some of the stories that I've been involved in and things that I had happen to me in my life, which creates this channel. Because I have some savage stories. I have some shit that I've been through. Like I said, this is a cleanser for my soul and shit, because some stuff gonna go to the grave with you, and some stuff is good to vent out to, especially for people. This is on a different note. People that have PTSD and shit that they fight with anxiety and shit like that. I take some citrulline and shit like that to help me with my anxiety. Today, that was just a small hood trial just to give you guys something. Like I said, I'm still in the middle of getting the rest of my stuff together. I still gotta get my monitor and shit like that just to build up so I can give you guys uh, a good channel, a good show, a good entertainment. You know, you guys are here to laugh, cry, and ride with me, and I invite you guys in to be a part of the family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and tune into more hood trials. The girlfriend I was talking about, I didn't end up going up there to pick her back up from work, and she got off like in the evening that day. So she didn't hear nothing from me because I just turned my phone off just to chill out and just have nobody know where I'm at. And so basically I didn't pick her up, so she had to pay all that money from White Marsh all the way to Cold Spring Station. So that was a pretty penny. Her car was in the shop, and so like yeah, I was tucked away somewhere, so she ain't never get picked up. So she had to pay all that money to get home. So she was pretty heated. But that's not the icing on the cake. Later that night, like 3 in the morning, the boys kicked in the door and shit. It happens. But rah 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 when I called her the next morning and she let me know what happened. So I end up talking to her probably like months later or something. That's what it is. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.